Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's The Jolly Joker and I do free tarot readings. I'm really happy to be here today and I'm going to be doing a general reading where I personally think of someone that has been having a tough time with the negativity of some people around them, in particular, some family member or close friend that might be affecting the way you think, or I can read that you are in the process of doing something and maybe you share it with this person and then they give you negative comments or just negative energy in general. So, this reading is asking for some advice regarding what you have to do with this kind of toxic behavior in your life, like when you have to meet with them or have to share your plans with them, uh, because this is definitely someone that you haven't cut off from your life, and you might have to see them from time to time. And when you see them, you can see that their comments might bother you. So yeah, I'm going to be drawing out cards and talking about that according to what the cards say. So I hope you're having a great day and that this reading resonates with you. If it does, leave a like so I know that my readings are accurate. And also, please consider subscribing. Okay, let's begin drawing out the cards, guys. Okay, so this time we have 7 cards, and I'm going to say them in order right now, and they will show up on the screen. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Moon. Okay, so the message from the cards to me is pretty clear. I'm not sure if the person in the King of Wands card is someone in a position of power, but you can definitely see that they're in charge and they make things happen. But this reading is telling me that even though you might be happy about your goals and you do have the deep belief that things will go well, the person that surrounds you is overridden with fear and like bad thoughts. So that is why they are being negative with you. Like they can't really help it, honestly. In the position of the Ten of Swords, um, it just looks really bad for them, like they are not able to see a clear future even though it is there. Like they are not able to appreciate a sunny day in the same way that you are. And that's okay. Like some people don't have the vision, when you have a goal and you have a vision, then it's in your brain, and when you tell it to other people, it's not going to be the same. They're not you, so they're not going to have the same vision as you. um this reading is also talking to me about the importance of being calm and just like knowing that you have the inner guidance and the inner light. You really do have to trust yourself in this one. The Temperance card, you can see how she is going with the flow and also connected to the water and her feelings and grounded. So it's like I feel like whenever you come up to this person and they start with their negativity, I feel like thinking of this card would be a good advice because in the card, she is really chill and also she has that kind of brightness in her third eye area and that kind of illumination. And if you see, it's like the cups and the flowers and the ground in the background or the light in the background, it's all the same color. So it's like her own clearance and guidance and inner light, which is represented by the color yellow in this case, is what will get her to that happy ending. But yeah, I feel like um, they like when the person talks to you, they might be trying to hurt you or like stick a finger where it hurts. So it's pretty important to be calm. It's not easy to always be calm, and always you can kind of reply back and speak your mind, but I feel like it's kind of important to not get triggered and just like remain as this card, chill, because you have done the inner work, you have done the you have shifted. If you are hearing this, your core, your essence, your being has changed, and that is why things are changing. In the Wheel of Fortune we can see that there's like a really small wheel, and then the one in the middle, and also the one on the edge. So it's like the wheels turn, and like the smallest wheel turns the fastest, but it's like the hardest one to get started turning. And then when the small wheel turns, then it makes the other wheels turn. Kind of like the watch, where the windings on the inside are what makes the needles move. So on the outside, you only see the needles moving, but on the inside, it's also doing something. So if you are in a situation of change, it is because you have changed it on the inside, and it is because you are ready for something else. You are ready for your journey, and you are ready to keep advancing with your life, even though these people might not want you to go on, and they might see like a bad ending for you, as in the Ten of Swords. They don't have the vision, they don't have the clarity, and they don't have the same appreciation for things as you do. So they are never going to be able to stop being that way. So if you're wondering if this is like something that is going to stop, it doesn't look like it. But also it doesn't matter, because you have already made a decision according to this. And not only that, but you have also been doing so many things to change, and that's why things are changing around you. It's because you changed on the inside, and that does kind of respect the law: as above so below, as within so without. And that's what's going on right now. So whatever these people are telling you, you should disregard it. But not only that, you should know that if they are trying to stop you from doing something or discouraging you, they would be kind of prohibiting you from developing even more and evolving, because you are going on like an evolution of the soul and the psyche. And if you don't control, like if you don't change on the inside, and I can definitely relate to this, because when I've gotten this card, I see that there's like a lot of things in the external, like the animals and everything, but they are still writing. So that kind of also means they are writing their own story. And if you keep going and looking at the other cards, then in the world the animals are not writing anymore. They're like in their full form. So in this card, it definitely means that whatever you are doing has not reached its final completion, but it is on the way. And also, if you kind of try to control what you can on the inside, then that's the only way that life and the energies of life will not move you, and you will move them instead. So it's like, instead of being carried away by what life gives you, and just like being like, yeah, whatever, and just going on with it, you are actually stopping for a second and being like, is this correct? Is like good for me? Is it bad for me? And being like, okay, no, I'm the creator of my own reality, and I can shift, I can change. Like if something is bothering me, and if something's not working for me, and if like I have constant thoughts about something, and they're not good for me, like they're bad thoughts, they're hurting me. It could be like looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking something bad, or it could be maybe saying something hurtful to yourself when you've done something wrong. Like, you can just change the wheel, just change the center of the wheel and be like, okay, let's switch it up, let's stop doing this. Let's stop being mean to ourselves. Let's stop worrying about bullshit. Let's stop caring about what people think, or let's just stop doing things that stress us out in general and like do us no good. They just do us harm. So this card is about changing, but it's like changing from the inside so that it is permanent, and also knowing that you can shift. You can always shift. Whoever is telling you that you can't switch up like that, you can switch up like that. It's fine. You can do whatever makes you feel good, and that's the most important thing. That's pretty much the point. Like connecting to yourself and being really down to earth and honest and being like, yo, I legit don't want this, this is not good for me, even though society says it is, or my BF or my GF says it is, or my parents. If I don't want it, then I don't want it. And vice versa. If society is telling you, like, yo, this is BS, and like it's the thing that makes you the happiest, and you see a future, and you have that Nine of Pentacles vision where just like, that things will blossom, it, you felt it, you visualized it, you've dreamed it, then why would you go against it? Like if it's the thing that you are following from like deep within, and that is really what we are put in earth for. So it's really important to know what you like to do and what you want to do, and it's really important to know how to connect to your feelings, because they will be your ally when you meet someone new, or whatever. Like they will help you in different situations, but you just kind of have to practice. And you can start with little things, like, do I feel like having this drink or this another drink? Do I actually feel like going out with my friends, or do I feel like staying home? And like sometimes if that means like picking up the phone and canceling, then that's fine. Like if you're doing what's best for you, then you're gonna live like a long, healthy, happy life. Because in the end, it's like the sum of it all, like all of the moments where you felt happiness or distress. So if you felt happiness like 11 times in the day, and you felt distress like 20 times, and then you add it up over the weeks and the months, then you've actually been in distress for longer than you've been happy. So make sure to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And don't worry, like if you feel like some of these people can be very authoritative, um, even though they seem distant, and maybe they are in a different position than you. I'm sure that if you ask them for help, even though they can't help themselves but say negative things, they will take action and help you, because the King of Wands is kind of ready to stand up, and he does like to take action, as he is the one that belongs to the fire element, and you can definitely see it in his little coat, and just the colors of the card are very fiery. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Make sure to dismiss whatever negative things they are saying to you, and please, for yourself, uh, do make the exercise of connecting to your feelings, okay? Because it's a great exercise. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I've been trying to make it a little more fast paced and interactive, so I hope it was fun, and I'll see you tomorrow.